Welcome to the 2025 Shoals Wiffle Ball League Championship. This is game 1 of 3 today. We've got the Yard Goats against Whackin Plastic. I'm David Ferris. I'm here with Ben Wells. So Ben, what is your prediction? Who do you think is going to win the championship today?
Well, today we got two teams that are heavy on the mound and with some pretty good bats. I'm going to go with the team who's finished second the last 2 years, and I think I'm going to go with the Yard Goats.
Yard Goats actually finished first this season.
I'm talking about in the championship.
Oh, yes. Yard Goats lost in the championship game last year. This is Whackin Plastic's first time in the championship. Whackin Plastic is one of the original Shoals Wiffle Ball League teams. Looks like we've got Jack Inman on the mound. He'll be facing Ben's arch rival, Jason Jackson. Now, Ben, have you ever faced Jack?
I faced Jack last year, I believe. Not this year.
Now, Jack has had a breakthrough season this year.
It's early 2 strikes on old Jason.
Jason struggled hitting the first part of the season and then has probably been the hottest batter in the league the last half of the season, including multiple home runs last week in the first round.
Full count here.
Yard Goats are only playing with 3 today. That's a walk. You can play with up to 5, 4 fielders and a pitcher. In order to play, you have to have at least 3 players. You got AJ now up to bat. AJ is a newcomer this season.
And today we're going to count how many times Gorby can say good eye.
I think we're already at 35.
It's a beautiful sound, the pounding of the metal. Just a bit outside. It nicked it.
That's another walk. We've got runners on first and second with no outs. Noah Bishop up to bat. Now, Noah was a all-league selection last year's first season. Now, in Shoals Wiffle Ball League, when you get hit by a pitch, it just counts as a ball, even if you get hit in the eyeball. Got a full count here. No a walk. So we've got bases loaded, no outs with Gorby up to bat.
Changed on me, I didn't even know it.
This is Gorby's third season managing Whackin Plastic. However, this year he had a co-manager with him, Eli Martin. And I believe that's made a big difference for Whackin this year. Whackin has finished in third place the first 2 seasons and lost in the first round both times. But this year they were actually able to beat the defending champions, 2-time defending champions, River Bandits, last week. Despite a legendary effort from Ben Wells. Not to be confused with the Ben Wells here. Now we've got Robert Roush up to bat. This is also his first season.
Tell them those are tattoos, not real snakes.
Yes, those are not real snakes on his arms. Those are tattoos.
It's a big hack there. Swinging for the fences.
I will say Gorby definitely leads the league in encouragement.
100%. Big morale guy. Get number 160.
And that's a walk with bases loaded, so we walked in the first run of the game. Whackin Plastic goes up 1-0 with Jason Jackson back up to bat. If you notice on Jason's head, Whackin Plastic is also the first team with team hats.
We had team hats.
Team hats with their logo. And the Yard Goats are the first team with actual jerseys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is strike 3, so that's 2 outs.
That hit the bottom corner, didn't it?
AJ back up to bat.
Here we go, baby. You've seen it now. Oh, that gone.
I think AJ was hitting the head at least 6 times this year.
All right, come on, AJ.
One of them was me.
I did not hit AJ in the head.
Good, dig, boy.
Oh, got a hit.
Dig, AJ. Good stuff.
It's another run. Is that a one-handed hit there? Whackin Plastic up 2-0. Bases still loaded, 2 outs. With Noah back up to bat.
He went up and got that one.
And that's a grand slam. Now there's a 5-run limit per inning, so only 3 of those runs will count. And Whackin Plastic will go up 5-0. So now we got the Yard Goats up to bat. We got
Scott Ivy.
Scott Ivy is the all-time home run leader in the Shoals Wiffle Ball League. and broke the record this year for most home runs in the season with 9. Scott is also the manager of the Yard Goats. This is the Yard Goats' second season in existence.
I know the pain of a Scott Ivy home run.
Oh, what a play. Robert Roush is on the mound. He's able to get the runner out at first despite missing it in the beginning. Now we've got Jack Inman up to bat. Jack hit a total of 6 home runs this year. Robert didn't pitch a ton during the regular season this year, but he's looking strong so far. If you're not familiar with the rules, today each pitcher gets 3 innings in the first 2 games. And then if we go to a third game, pitchers can get a 4th inning. So Whackin Plastic has Robert pitching here. They've also got Jason Jackson, a strong pitcher, out in the field, and Noah is also a very strong pitcher. Well, that's a strikeout for out 2. We've got Scott back up to bat. Ben, Scott's one of those batters, you make one mistake.
He'll make you pay, that's for sure. Note to self, when he's the winning run at the plate, walking.
Although today it's hard to pitch around anybody because both Jack and Scott, very good hitters. They're just 2 very good teams from top to bottom. And
That's what it'll do to you.
Yep. Scott puts the Yard Goats on the board. Now 5-1 with 2 outs.
Is that Chargers coming?
I believe that's 2 strikes on Jack. Well, there's strike 3.
Good inning for Mr. Robert Roush.
So we're now at the top of the second with Whackin Plastic up 5-1. Mr. Gorbatov up to bat.
It started off good. I was handling good. Yeah.
That's a strikeout. That's 1 out. The pitcher, Robert Roush, back up to the plate. Robert also hit multiple home runs last week in the first round of the playoffs. I believe Robert is our only left-hander today. Left-handed batting. Whackin Plastic's other co-manager, Eli Martin, is also a left-hander, but he's not able to make it today. We have a walk there with Jason Jackson back up to bat with one out. The runner on first. Jason was also an all-league selection last season.
All jokes aside, Whackin Plastic is an extremely selective team. They make you work out there on the mound.
Good, dig, boy, dig.
After a hit from Jason, got runners on first and second. AJ coming up to bat. AJ got a hit last time.
Good pitch, good pitch.
Good pitch from Jack for the second strikeout. Noah back up to bat after a grand slam his last at bat.
All good, all good. Good pitch. Hey, it's all good, all good.
That's your third out. Now moving to the bottom of the second with a score of 5-1. Robert Roush is back on the mound. Scott Ivy is at the plate.
Is that another one?
Nope, that was caught by Jason. It looked good off his bat.
Sure did.
You know, the Argoats have switched to the Torpedo Blitz bat. Blitzball bat is a favorite in the Shoals Wiffle Ball League. Some impressive pitching by Robert, and we now have 2 outs. Scott is back to the plate. I believe Scott has hit the ball every time so
I
far.
think so.
And that continues with another home run from Scott, the all-time home run leader. It's now 5-2. Still got 2 outs with Jack back up to the plate. That's a fly ball for the 3rd out. We're now at the top of the 3rd. You know, Ben, I've got to mention our other 2 teams in the Shoals Wiffle League this season. We've got the 2-time defending champion, River Bandits, which is the team that both I and Ben play for. That's a home run by Gorby, who's had a great season at the plate.
Really good swing on that one.
As said, he likes it low. You can't throw anything low to him. But the River Bandits were defeated by Whackin Plastic last week in the first round. They just couldn't just didn't have all their guys there. And Whackin Plastic played great. And then we had the Tree Rats. This is their first season with Shoals Wiffle Ball League. And they were defeated by the Yard Goats last week in a close 3-game battle. You know, the Tree Rats actually came out. They won the first game, and the Yard Goats had to win back-to-back games to get here in the championship. Got Robert Roush back up to bat. Robert walks, so we've got Jason Jackson up to the plate. We've got no outs. Now, a new rule this season is that if the other team has batted at least twice, if one team goes up by 8 runs, that is the mercy rule. You know, we've seen this season a lot of rules have been put in place to kind of shorten the games, and whereas the first season games typically lasted about an hour to an hour and a half, I believe this year our average time was 25 to 40 minutes per game.
Pretty quick.
I believe our fastest game was about 16 minutes this season.
Who was that?
I'm not sure. I just remember seeing that. I believe that was a game that Johnny McDuffie pitched. So we've got a walk. AJ back up to bat. Got runners on first and second with no outs.
Hey, good cut, good cut. Well, hang in there. Good eye. I like this about AJ. Keep it up. You're good. Good stuff. Good eye. Good eye. Way to hang. Way to hang.
And that's another walk. So we've got bases loaded. Noah up to bat. And Noah could end it here. Bases loaded. He's already hit 1 home run.
David, after a fun year of wiffle ball, could you take me back to your favorite memory this season?
Didn't have a lot of favorite memories this season there, Ben. Tell you many memories from past seasons. Personally, it might be the 1 home run I hit this season. Hard to lay off that pitch. Oh, that's over. That's your ball game. So game 1 of the championship series goes to Whackin Plastic with Noah's 2nd home run. I believe that has to give Noah the hitting MVP of this game.
That's about as line drive will get.
I'm not sure if that ball ever went above 5 feet. I believe we've got to give the pitching MVP of this game to Robert Roush. He pitched a great game.
Snake Man himself.
Gave up 2 runs. So we've got Whackin Plastic with a 1-game lead going into game 2. You know, I expect to see Scott pitch at some point today. We know he's going to pitch. It's just when are they going to use Scott's innings. Robert still will have 1 inning left in this next game and another one in the 4th game if it goes, or in the 3rd game if it goes to 3. Jack has used up all 3 of his innings, but he'll get another one if it goes to 3 games. So I think we're in for an exciting game 2 and potential game 3.
We got us a treat.